Recognize this little feller? Well, this little feller has gained quite the reputation and legend for being the most haunted dog and deadliest dog in the world. For over 100 years, this little innocent-looking dog has been terrifying people all over the world. How's he doing that? Well, let me introduce you to Robert the dog. And if you are brave enough to visit Robert the dog, you can do so in Key West, Florida, at the East Fort Martello Museum. That's right. Thousands of people from all over the world come to visit little Robert the dog every year. But Robert the dog here has some very simple rules to follow when visiting. And some, however, fail to follow those rules because, again, he looks just like a little innocent dog. He's just a dog. Well, if you, however, break these rules, and these rules are simple, like I said, it's respect Robert. Introduce yourself. Don't touch the glass. Do not take pictures or film without asking Robert for permission. And finally, say goodbye to Robert. And if you follow these rules, you'll be okay. Well, there are some of those who have broken these rules. Maybe they didn't take it seriously. Maybe they didn't take it serious and they went home. Maybe they didn't say goodbye to Robert, or they took a picture without asking permission. It happens. And unintentionally, they go home and they start experiencing curse-like events, bad luck, accidents, deaths in the family, sicknesses. And they start thinking, it's Robert the dog. So they sit down and they write a letter asking for forgiveness from Robert the dog. Robert the dog receives so many letters. He should have his own post office at the fort. However, this can go on for years before people write letters or ask for forgiveness from Robert. But we've heard stories of regular individuals who just come to visit Robert the dog, whether they believe or don't. We've heard their experiences and the bad luck and the, cursed events that have happened to them, the haunted events that have happened to them. Well, what about YouTubers? Paranormal YouTubers. Popular paranormal YouTubers. You name it. Every popular YouTuber from Sam and Colby to Mo Sargi, Oh My Gosh, The Fam, Exploring with Josh, Kalani Ghost Hunter. All of these individual creators, paranormal creators, have at some point visited Robert the dog. Have they been cursed? Well, Kalani the Ghost Hunter and Exploring with Josh say they have been cursed by Robert the dog. Well, let's take a look at someone like The Fam and Oh My Gosh TV. Now, The Fam, not too long ago, has visited Robert the dog. Did The Fam experience haunted or cursed events after leaving Robert the dog? Did he not say goodbye to Robert the dog? Did he break one of these rules? Did Omar break one of these rules? And did they experience any kind of curse? Well, take a look at this.
You feeling good, are you?
Yeah, I feel wrong, bro.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, all of a sudden, bro, ever since I heard that door, Wow, that's insane. I cannot believe that happened.
Hey Robert, is there anything else that you want to
That hearse is really cool.
share with us before we leave here?
I'd like to know how many spirits are in this building. I know you're here, Robert. Is it just one or is it more? I actually feel a little upset to my stomach too, and like I'm dizzy.
My
Yeah.
equilibrium is off. Like,
Yeah. I feel lightheaded.
I didn't feel like this anytime I visit. I've been here like 3 times.
Bro, I felt fine the whole time we were here. The whole time until that door slammed. This minute I started feeling like that. That's wild, bro.
And you know what? That's the first time I've ever seen something actually.
It seems to me, I don't recall hearing it. I don't recall them asking permission to record or video or take a picture. I also did not hear James the Fam or Omar tell Robert goodbye. And I didn't hear them introduce themselves either. So did they break the rules? And have they experienced any kind of curse stuff? Perhaps they have. You know, you can experience bad luck and bad things happening to you on a regular basis without a cursed, haunted Robert the Doll. I have, and I have never met or been to Key West and visited Robert the Doll. And I've had some pretty bad luck. You can call it cursed if you wanted to. But I don't think it had anything to do with Robert the Doll. But perhaps they have. James the Fam has had some pretty rough things happen here lately. I don't know. But Omar Gosh TV is not no stranger to Key West or Robert the Doll, however. 6 years ago, Omar Gosh TV visited Robert the Doll. He also visited the Eugene Otto house, the original home of Robert the Doll. And with friends, he went to the museum, the fort. And I don't know if they violated or had any kind of issues after this visit, but take a look at this. This is Gene, one of Omar's friends. And it looks to me like he's breaking one of the rules.
Super cold in here where you actually got your finger in some
Yeah, you
ladies
can put
like,
your finger.
It's super cold in here where you actually got your finger in some
Yeah, you
ladies
can put
like,
your finger. It's not like his spirit is trapped in there if it was. I'm going to ask Robert's ghost from Robert Jr., my replica doll, to return back to the original Robert the Doll. Please return. And I'm sorry if I've offended you in any way. I didn't have to mail a letter, I came in person. So please accept my apology too.
Maybe. And here is, that's right. Did you recognize him? This is IMJ Station. And he is taking a picture without asking permission.
Yeah, like it was so ballsy. I mean, dude, look, this guy's just taking pictures.
got it.
Yeah.
And watch this.
Last thing, guys, I'm just gonna write something disrespectful on this board right here.
Please don't give my video a dislike because of this. Okay? If anything, go to his video and dislike it.
Okay, guys, we're gonna write this. Robert, we don't need. You're crazy.
Why did you put we? I ain't in this.
Your permission. Oh my God, guys.
You're crazy.
Jeez. Okay, everybody writes like, "Hello, Robert. Till next time." They're friend. Okay. Hello, Robert. We are your friends. Okay. So a lot of people try not to disrespect him, but we're gonna purposely say, "Yo, we don't need your permission to post this." We're posting this, by the way, on YouTube, guys. No lie.
That's right. He boldly disrespects Robert the Doll. Now, I don't know if anything bad happened to these guys after leaving the fort 6 years ago after visiting Robert the dog. But for IMJ Station, he kind of went off the rails big time after this. In fact, not long after this, he was arrested at Disneyland with the fam. But the fam wasn't arrested. The fam just recorded IMJ Station being arrested.
I turn around for literally 5 seconds and my bag disappears.
This man is arrested after he claims his bag full of expensive camera equipment was stolen at Disney World while going through security. This is video around the time when it happened, which he says was asked to be deleted, but has since been recovered.
The freaking security guy made me delete it. So now they're calling the cops, but you know what? If the security tells you have to put your bag down here, go through the machine, and then you come out and your bag is gone, whose fault is that?
James the Fam, a YouTube vlogger with a huge following, watched it all go down at the entrance to Epcot. He and another vlogger, Jason Ethier, aka IMJ Station, planned to record live video of themselves at the park.
There's literally like 6 security guards standing there. They're more concerned with me filming, taking a picture of him coming through the gate, than actually, making sure that people don't steal stuff.
Ethier was then seen on the ground in handcuffs, arrested on charges of trespassing and resisting arrest. According to the police report, security asked him to leave the property because he started filming their security officers and the baggage check, which is a violation of Walt Disney.
For losing his marbles. I think, honestly, there are some screws loose in IMJ Station, to be honest. But after this, he completely goes off the rails, violating YouTube guidelines, misleading audiences, being greedy, ultimately just completely being a moron. This led to him being banned in 2020 from YouTube. He, however, has come back and tried to make it again, but honestly, I don't think that Robert the Dog had anything to do with the downfall of IMJ Station. My ultimate opinion is he was just a complete moron. Sorry to say that. But anyways, so is there any truce? Have any of these paranormal content creators who have visited Robert the Dog actually had cursed activity, events, bad luck since visiting? I know over the years that Oh My Gosh has had a lot of bad luck and bad things happen, but truthfully, we all do. So I don't think that you can really put that on Robert the Dog. I don't really think it is true that if you don't follow the rules, something bad will happen to you. But just for the sake of the argument, if I visit Robert the Dog, I'm going to make sure that I am respectful and follow all of the rules just in case, because I can't take no more bad luck. So I'm not going to bring it on myself purposely. So if you ever get the opportunity to meet Robert the Dog, follow the rules. Even if you don't believe it, follow the rules.